Anyway, Lotto is not, she's known, but she is not a famous rapper. She is not a amazing rapper. Megan isn't. That's why you see she's ran and got in the arms of this man. That is what women do when they know their time is up with their career. In the public eye or in regular life. They run and go get married and get go have a baby. So am I shocked by what Lotto is doing? No. She's following the formula. She's doing what other women do. Am I shocked? No, I'm not shocked. I'm not, oh my gosh. Like, no. This is what women who really don't have talent do. That's my point in bringing up Nicki, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown. You know, those type of, well, I think Roxanne Shante, did she already have kids? But you get the point, like talented female rappers. I know Shauna already had kids. Or a child. Really, what Cardi B, and people bringing up Cardi B, she is not a good rapper. Now, she is a famous female rapper, unlike Lotto. But she is not a good rapper. She's not an amazing rapper. And she knows her album didn't sell like that. Just like Nicki knows Pink Friday Part 2 didn't sell like that. That's why we see Cardi B grasping at straws with this tour. And she always had a baby, so she didn't have to go on tour. That's my opinion. Because she knew, as well as we do, she doesn't have a stage presence. She screams into the mic. And really, she's just the Latin version of Ice Spice. And I think Ice Spice was Latin herself. So she's the darker version of Ice Spice. This is what women do who don't have talent. Megan knows her time has been up. She keeps releasing the same song over and over again. What I just heard from Lotto was the same shit over and over again, which she's been doing. Cardi B, the same shit over and over again. Nicki is just now at that point where she's releasing the same shit over and over again. It's a rap. It's a rap. So am I shocked? No, I'm actually shocked it wasn't Megan. I'm actually shocked it wasn't Megan. Because that's what I would be doing right now. If I would be married to that man right now if I was Megan. Megan Thee Stallion, the two I'm talking about. If I was Cardi B, I would take my wins where I got them and go into being an influencer. And quit this rap shit. Because she didn't need this last album, and she doesn't need to rap anymore. She doesn't. Like, with this release, she didn't prove anything to her lovers or her haters that she didn't already prove before with the first album or any of her singles. With Nicki, I would go be a streamer. People would show up for a Nicki stream. She likes streaming anyway. I think she likes that more than she does rapping. Lotto did the only thing Lotto could do is go have a baby, go get pregnant, and go sit down somewhere. That's all she can do. Just like Coyle Ray. There's another one. Since y'all want to now make this a dark skin, light skin, I'm mentioning a lot of light skinned women. Coyle Ray got pregnant and went to sit down. Cause she's trash. Everybody knew she was trash, except for porn addicted, sex addicted men who are blind, and women who ain't shit who want to pretend they're shit. Let's be for real. She wasn't gonna go anywhere. She tried the beefing with her dad shit, that didn't work. She tried the blaming me for my skinniness shit, that didn't work. She tried beefing with Lotto, that didn't work. She tried everything. It didn't work. She tried everything, including releasing music and TikTok videos. It didn't work. So what's a bitch to do? Go get pregnant by some nigga who will get you pregnant. And that's all they're doing, is they're getting pregnant by men who are the only men who are willing to get them pregnant. Just like Cardi B, too. Dark-skinned black men with alleged questionable sexualities, which I actually wouldn't put that on Offset. I just don't think Offset gives a fuck about a bitch. He just gives very much that. He just don't give a fuck about a bitch. He's gonna do he. And Cardi B thinks she should be worshipped because of her skin color, because of her non-blackness, and her surgeries. and I'm not even trying to be funny with that. I'm being serious. Oh, I got a fat ass, and it's her surgeries. She wants to be worshipped, and none of these niggas are gonna do that. And she's not going to get a nigga who's going to do that. She's not going to get an attractive black man, and she's not going to get a black man who gives a fuck about a woman or loves women. And she's not going to get a black man who doesn't have alleged questionable sexualities. She's not going to get that. And these women with these multiple baby mama having niggas, that's who they are. So all y'all in the comments, oh, you're just mad. Oh, I don't want to have sex with a gay man. That's you who's so desperate.